Welcome back to Half-Life. Loud car noises to start the part. You're welcome.
Jump scare. No,
So
I
I
turned down
really
the volume
wanted,
beforehand.
I kind of forgot when I rendered the previous part that I usually like to end before the chapter transition so that I can start the video with the chapter transition. And I didn't do that last part, so I started this part with driving through the tunnel. And basically what I had to do was back up into the tunnel a little ways and drive back through it.
Why did you say something? We wouldn't have known.
Well, anyone that, remembers the previous part, me, would remember.
Only you'd know.
Anyways, it's your favorite thing in the whole Half-Life universe. It's driving chapters. Got anything to say about that one?
Nope. More Half-Life.
That was the most depressing thing that I've ever experienced in this game. I was like, I want to carry this Magnum with me to have more Magnum ammo. And I thought to do that because if you've ever, well, I know you haven't, but if anyone has ever done the Gnome Chomsky achievement, where you have to carry the gnome prop all the way to the end of the game and put him in the rocket, you can put him on top of the car hood in this section. So I thought you could do it with other physics props, but nope, just him. And I'm depressed.
Mm-hmm. There's a fire.
There's a fire. There's a devil Satan portal in the sky. There's a lot going on.
Oh. Alex stole your kill.
Well, no, the grenade stole my kill. He pulled out the grenade on himself.
Well, here's the transmitter. No
That is a
power, though.
big TV. My goodness.
It's a very thick TV. You gotta remember, the world ended in 1998, so...
Combine wouldn't grace them with flat screens.
Well, no, the Combine don't ever invent anything themselves. They just amalgamate other races into their technology. So, humans had CRTs. Or we were just starting to get HD TVs, but they were the HD CRTs. So that's now the Combine's main display. No, they got holograms.
Just
and
imagine
shit.
there was like a time when plasmas were considered the pinnacle.
I know. I had a plasma for years. Or me and my family did, I should say.
I would be afraid to get one because I know they're easy to burn in.
Oh, yeah. It burnt in. We had it for, like, so long. I had to convince my dad for weeks on end to upgrade to a new, like, widescreen television. He was just like, why? That dark spot don't bother me.
Dad, it's not. It was from something you guys aren't supposed to see. Please, get rid of it. I left it on for too long. It just sat there.
Well, also that TV was the victim of me and my brother shooting Nerf guns with the little suction cups on the bullets at it.
Oh no.
So it just had a bunch of circles all over the TV.
Yeah,
We got yelled at pretty bad.
dude, I almost shot one of the. Or it was me and my brother. My brother almost shot one of those directly into my eye
Oh my god.
because we did the thing you're not supposed to do, and you put the barrel. We had it loaded. I had it ready to go and put the barrel like next to my eye. I was looking at it, and he pulled the trigger because he thought it would be haha funny. Thank goodness I was wearing my glasses because it suctioned right onto them. Poor guy almost shit his pants.
Okay, so for this little puzzle here, bring the shorter cable over there. Because you need a slightly longer one for this elevator. It's a little stupid. I'll admit this one ain't the best Half-Life puzzle.
How long would I be on it?
Oh god! You would
Have you
hopefully
seen War of the
not be on
Worlds?
it for very long. Yes, big three-legged thing equals small three-legged thing.
It's not what I was getting at, but all right.
Aren't the big things in that like gigantic three-legged things?
What
That's
about
I
the
thought you were
size of the
talking about.
Striders in this?
I thought they were much bigger.
It also depends on the adaptation. There's different versions, and then there's the book.
All right, so this is our first real combat section with the hunters. These are some bastards.
The music's cool.
Oh yeah. This is these guys have amazing designs. I think they're some of the coolest looking Half-Life enemies. But man,
yeah, this
are
is
they
the kind of thing
bastards.
I would prefer to see from the Combine. Or just this amalgamation of like so many things crammed together.
Yeah, I mean, whatever these things are some other race that got absorbed into the Combine and adapted. But the way these guys work is really cool. They kind of like hunt in packs. And later on, they start pairing them with Striders.
Oh, so this game actually has interesting AI again.
Yes. The Combine AI is still pretty much the same. And they try to, you know, have, like, the Combine give each other call-outs and everything. But it's not nearly as good as the soldiers in the first Half-Life, in my opinion. I think they did that on purpose, though, because it's a big complaint from more mainstream audiences with Half-Life 1 is that it's too hard. Or it feels unfair sometimes, I guess, is the real complaint there.
Which is really funny because a lot of them had played Doom beforehand, which also has a set of complex AI that all interact together and with the player.
Yeah.
So it's like you just got to learn some slightly different skills for Half-Life, but it ain't that different.
Yeah. That's why the tagline for Half-Life was run, think, shoot instead of anything else. Because they want you to, you know, think about the combat encounters a little more before you engage. Because, like, most of the combat encounters in Half-Life 1 and in Half-Life 2 to an extent, you can, like, kind of have a plan for. And if you execute your plan well, then you can probably do it without taking any damage. Of course, that requires having played the game and suffering through it without knowing. But I kind of like it because it just feels like a skill mastery kind of thing for this series.
Well, most games really should be, you know, assume that you're going to play it a lot and have to get good at it. But
I agree with that.
you know, sadly,
Most
many
people
people
just
treat
don't
it
do
like
that.
Call of Duty, where you can just put it on the easiest, you know, difficulty and then just coast.
Do you read?
Yeah.
White Forest, do you read?
This is White Forest. Identify
I will
IGN,
say
I'm sorry, you have to actually learn how to play your games.
I will say mainly because I never really got into speedrunning Half-Life or anything. I don't think these are the most replayable video games ever. Half-Life 1 is, I think, the most replayable. And Episode 2 is quite replayable as well. But I do think Episode 2, or Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 Episode 1 suffer from having a replayability issue, especially.
Which is fine. I think they're pretty good. You know, once a year,
Yeah.
once every 2 years types of games.
Yeah, that's how I treat them.
Yeah, I don't think every game has to have that infinite replayability,
Yeah.
but they, you know, should at least have some kind of reason for me to come back to it,
I
even
think
if it's just to experience the same thing again.
yeah. I do think the Half-Life Alyx definitely struggles with replayability a bit as well. Because its main concern is being a really good first VR game. You know, like this is the first game you play when you boot up your VR headset for the first time or whatever. So it's like a very comfortable experience.
Except for
They-
the horror section you keep joking about.
That's true. They made everything in that game, like, they simplified pretty much everything from Half-Life 2. Like, you don't get vehicle sections in that, so maybe you would like Half-Life Alyx. There's no vehicle sections. You have less weapons to worry about. There's not really any physics puzzles to speak of. And the only thing I think that has really truly evolved in Half-Life Alyx from Half-Life 2, from a gameplay perspective, is like the enemy combat, because I think the Combine AI in Alyx is pretty interesting to encounter. And then just immersion, you know, it's a VR game. You want to be immersed in it. So, ooh, spooky stuff is happening.
If the game didn't call attention to it,
You
I would
probably
just
wouldn't have
like
noticed.
paused it, and it's been like,
Oh,
huh?
you would have just not noticed it.
Oh, I would have noticed it. I just would have thought it was like the game messing up on me.
Oh. No, I like that Alex is saying stuff about it. Yeah, she's like, they know. You probably wouldn't have remembered that this same effect happened in at the end of at the beginning of Half-Life 2 episode 1, where you first see like a
You'd be right in that
Shaulathoi
assumption.
egg. Yeah, but now we get to see it, and it's happening a whole bunch, and it's like a really spooky lead up. It's very quiet.
Ravenholm.
Oh yeah. This single barn is Ravenholm distilled into a single building. Really cool. I love this part. I'm a big fan of the Half-Life story. So this section
Really?
here,
Are you sure about that?
yeah, I think so. But yeah, so like we were talking about, they were at the end of episode 1, they were evacuating all the Shaulathoi advisors from the Citadel because we blew it up. And now they're kind of just like out in the wilderness, scattered around in random buildings that the Combine took over. So,
Mm-hmm. That's spooky.
yep. Like I said, these things are very powerful psychic entities. And this one, it's implied that it's like a freshly like hatched one, or like
You know what they should have done?
what?
They should have added Alex, like, give you a med kit in the cutscene to heal you, and so you could take damage during this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Yeah. Oh, and he's
Someone
pulling me
about
in.
had a
No, no,
gorilla
no.
fetish.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh. Thank G-Man for that one. I get some weird warpy spacing effects on the audio. I'm not sure if the audio messed up there or if there's supposed to be a lot more noise. But
Yes. What in the mob psycho was that?
yeah. So essentially the like tongue thing that they did, they basically shove it into your brain and steal all your memories.
Oh, so it's Starship Troopers.
Yes. I don't get it.
Remember, there's like the bug that eats people's brains. or,
Oh
like, sucks
yeah,
them out.
that's right.
so it
I
gets
forgot about
intelligence.
the end
Yeah.
of that movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I love this song too. Episode 2 just has some of the best freaking music in this series.
It just needed more to keep playing.
See, I know we talked about this before, but I like it that it's not constant necessarily, because it makes these encounters feel awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, we talked about it in the Call of Duty playthrough. It's like, that is the spectrum of linearity I want. Where it's just a little too open with its linearity.
Right. Get the frick out of here.
Almost has a Western vibe to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like, help, nope, back.
I'm doing a loop. Because I messed up and I was like, I don't want to get caught, so I'm just going to take the long way around a little bit. Just to get my, get enough room so I can get some speed on these, zombines.
This section kind of looks like the arc levels from Halo 3. I know you haven't played it yet. But if you saw it, you know what I'm talking about.
I can believe it. Oh! You know, it's good that you bring up Halo, because I couldn't stop bringing up Half-Life and all the Halo playthroughs we did.
I could bring up plenty of other things. But I'm not going to. This is about Half-Life.
Oh! Physics
Whoa.
props messed me up.
Oh dear. It is like Halo. You touch anything with that Warhog at the end of Halo 1 and you just fly everywhere.
Yeah. I still like that finale, though. Feels like a Sonic level or something. Oh! Yeah, this vehicle tends to get caught on stuff more, I noticed, than like the airboat or the previous car from Half-Life 2.
I was gonna say, why doesn't it just have like the exact same code and physics of the other car, just to make it simpler? And then I saw that cutscene happen on the car, and I'm like, oh, $10 says they remade the entire car
Yes.
from scratch just to work with that.
Yeah, they wanted to have Alex in the car with you, so they made it a two-seater. Ow, 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 oh my god, ah!
I would have died there.
That was just
probably.
me being stupid and driving in a straight line. Don't do that in these sections. You want to swerve. Oh, and now the
This
car
game
is
does like its
fucked.
realism. Is that scripted to be on fire?
Yeah, you crash into the
Okay.
thing and... Ow, ow, ow. And now it's also your favorite thing, a helicopter encounter. That is one thing. Yeah, I do agree with. I hope if they make another Half-Life game, that they make some more varied encounters than just the helicopter over and over and
You
the
just
Striders.
got annihilated.
Yep, I have 21 health and I'm not happy about it.
How many attempts did this take you?
This is my second attempt. So, like, I didn't even cut. That death
Yeah.
screen was just what it was.
Yeah.
That's like I thought about cutting, but I was like, why would? That's like 5 seconds, and it would be really hard to edit. So I'm not even gonna
And it was
bother.
funnier.
Oh, these bastards!
That's just mean.
Aw,
Oh, it just collapsed.
it was a dud.
Ah.
See, the Combine at this point is cut off. Well, they're not fully cut off, but they're kind of like they've kind of lost contact a bit with the Combine overworld. They kind of just got to work with what they got. It's not really a problem yet, but I imagine in a hypothetical sequel to this that they will touch on the fact that they are kind of running out of stuff. Once you pick up the bomb, don't be afraid to pick up the bombs, because once you pick them up, they stop ticking down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I always like was too afraid to pick up the bombs on my first few playthroughs of this. And I totally get it. This whole area is pretty destructible as well. I like this this little arena. You can't just stay in one spot for too long.
And now the next Half-Life game must be fully destructible.
Well, you say that.
Valve never learns, do they?
I don't think it'll be fully destructible, but they have coded like a very in-depth voxel destruction system for environments based on data mines. But I won't talk
just
anymore
can't help
about
but hacking Valve.
Yeah. It's a long-standing tradition. Goes back to the beginning of Valve. Really.
Nice.
This is what happens when your company is built off the backs of modders. Yeah, you know, your whole community is just those kinds of people that are going to be looking into the files and
Gabe,
stuff.
we keep telling you.
The way you threw their minds.
Higher cybersecurity.
Well, I could sure use a drink.
They've been getting a little cheeky about it recently. They keep like changing file names in their system to be like, why are you looking at our data files?
Got a whole shop over here. Come on, we'll get you set up.
It's pretty funny.
Do you
But
think
yeah.
the data miners ever respond and change the file name to be like, we just want to see?
Well, they wouldn't be able to. We don't have the ability to change it on our end, and push it to their system. Only authorized users can. It's time for the customary look around the boss arena for extra loot. I do this in Resident Evil as well.
Resist.
Resist. The posters are awesome.
I need to play some more Resident Evil.
You are.
These games are so goated, man.
They are. I like that this guy. He's the only NPC that doesn't fucking say anything to you.
Like,
he just
come
he
on,
just looks
go.
at you. I don't know why I find that funny.
He's just vibing, and you were interrupting him. He was not happy.
Yeah. But now, since our car is destroyed, we got to get it repaired, but we got to do some got to help these guys out first while that's happening. So that's what we'll be doing in the next part. So we'll see you then.